This message is from Lord Maitreya, entitled Reach for Your Highest Potential. When you move from operating in your lower chakras to the heart and above, your level of consciousness increases dramatically, and the flow of life becomes obvious. To then evolve into your highest level of spirituality is your soul's desire. Then you are aware of knowing everyone, everything, and being everywhere with no separation. The awareness of oneness becomes universal, and you know where everyone is. Through the veil, all beings in the light know this, so comfort yourself with the knowledge that your loved ones know where you are and are with you and desiring to assist you, no matter how they were while on earth. All is love, so no traumas of the past are present because they belong in the illusion and are best forgiven. Any traumas are a learning experience which you drew towards yourself in order to grow from learning to observe and let go of false beliefs and feelings, those that are not of who you are. When you recover your consciousness of the more evolved levels, you will be a great blessing in the world. Many of you are very close to unconditional love, and we ask you to honor your state with joy. Feel the sense of being everywhere and an integral part of all, for this is the truth of who you are. To move to higher levels, you must first release any traumas still controlling your life in some way. A very subtle one we note is of not feeling good enough, and it is common in many, often hidden below more obvious trauma. Remember that all programs arise from the lower chakras. Simply observe without self-judgment and rise to the heart where you let them dissolve. Remain vigilant, as there are often layers to release. Determine to reach your highest potential and to do it with ease and grace from a heart full of love. I am Maitreya, in love with you all, and I bless your commitment to be love. So ends that message. There's a lot in there, is there not? This business about knowing where everyone is reminds me of what happened to me with a beloved pet. He was a cat, and his name was Tigger, and he was a bundle of joy. However, when I left France, he became the responsibility of another, along with my other cat, she was very quiet and, yes, not adventurous. Anyway, Tigger didn't like being where he'd been taken, and he walked all the way back to the house that I had lived in. It took him 6 weeks. He was sure I was there, and he battered in the cat flap, smashed it to get inside to where he was sure he would find me. The present owners, who were away at the time, told us that they'd found the cat flap smashed, and I knew who'd done it. Then, once Tigger realised I wasn't there, he was not a cat who would go into other people's houses. He did not catch wildlife, having done it once and being terrified at the sight of a mouse. So he must have hung around the house. And at that stage, somehow, he knew where I was, because he sent me a picture of himself. And his legs were like spaghetti sticks. The person responsible didn't go and pick him up. So didn't reply when I asked either. So eventually I was sitting at my computer one day and Tigger flew over, telling me that he was on his way through the veil. So interesting that he reached a stage while on the earth of knowing where I was. Much to think about there, is it not? Much love to you all. Thank you.